Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It's your girl. I missed you guys. And I'm coming through with some tea today. Lots and lots of tea, a little bit different, but the same scenario, same situation, flipping it up a little bit on a different type of finances today. This your girl, Finance Muslima. I'm your life insurance agent in the states of North Carolina, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Connecticut, New Jersey, 5 states your girl is licensed in. So if you know anybody need life insurance, refer them to your girl. I pay for referrals. And it's Small Business Saturday, and we're talking about Small Business Finance 101 because it's some things in a orderly fashion that you guys need to have lined up in order to talk this business credit. That's what we're talking about today. So if you're new to this platform and you're not currently on the email list, I highly suggest that you click the link in the bio, join the email list. I think it's like the first one, join the gang or something like that. But join the email list, stay connected. Get ready to give out some tips and the layout of the basics of what the webinar is going to be on Monday night. So if you have a business, if you're not currently leveraging bank money, leveraging business credit, you need to be here. You need to have a pen and paper. You need to be here. I'm going to give you go over some things, but we're going to get in depth to it, the webinar on Monday night at 8 o'clock. So if you want access to the webinar, click the link in the bio and grab you a seat because I'm only letting 5 more people in. It's been doing really well. You guys really been showing up and showing out. I'm super excited about it because I got a lot of great information to share with you guys. Same things that I've been taught to do, what I'm currently doing, leveraging, it works. I'm sharing out the whole strategy platform with you guys. Grab you a seat, click the link in the bio. I'm only letting 5 more people in. And the webinar is Monday night at 8 o'clock. Small Business Finance 101. If you know somebody needs this information, tag your business bestie. Let her know to join you too. If you're not leveraging business credit, you're not leveraging OPM, other people's money, bank money, sales, who got your money, you need to create a strategy and have a formula to do so. So guys, I always talk about like the bare basics of finances. We talk about money management a lot. We talk about debt a lot. We talk about like I teach you guys, I give you very different strategies on how to flip money, whether you're selling products or whether you're a coach and you're providing a service. I give you guys several formulas in the way how to flip your money to actually see profit in the business, because a lot of people have businesses or side hustles and they're just stringing along and they're not really making any money. If you don't have a strategic game plan and know your numbers and know what you're doing in order to flip your money, then you're never going to be profitable. So we talk about a lot of those things. We talk about life insurance. I teach y'all the formula and give y'all the ins and out on how to build wealth with life insurance. If you're not familiar and you have questions, send me a DM, click the link in the bio, schedule a consultation. I'll get you some answers and some help because I get approvals. Your girl's licensed in 5 states. So yeah, life insurance. I was just recently won top 7 cash flow. I was super excited about that. I just want to tell you guys that when you don't really focus on a target and you just do what you love to do and have fun with it, you get results, you gain confidence, the work will show for itself, and you just do it. And I never even knew, but I hit a number. So we always talk about the basics of finances, but on this webinar, I decided to get a little bit more in depth because a lot of people ask me about credit and business credit. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to start sharing and help you guys, because guess what? It's not secret sauce, and I learned. So that's the whole goal, for you to learn game and teach other people game. So on Monday night, 8 p.m., click the link in the bio, grab you a seat to the webinar, because I'm going to get more in depth to the things that I'm getting ready. I'm going to hit seven bullets tonight. But Monday night, the webinar, I'm going to get more in depth with it. This is hundreds of $1,000s worth of game. All you have to do is just take action, and definitely a life changer. So tell somebody, click the link in the bio, come, buy more seats, and then after that, that's it. So I'm going to give you guys the layout to balancing business credit structure, like your basic structure to what you need to get started, what you're supposed to have, the order that you're supposed to have it, because I do know business credit versus personal credit. On the business side of it, guys, the steps need to be done in an orderly fashion, and it's different from personal credit. So when it comes to business credit, there are some basic things that you need to have in order to get started in this game, right? I always say game about things that like literally has a process. I always just say game. But a fun game, a money game. That's what I like to call it, a money game. So the top thing would be, having your business in some type of corporation. Now, a lot of people will reach out to me, and everybody feel like, LLC is the thing. But this is the thing, guys. You have S Corp, you have C Corp, you have LLC. Now, depending on how your business operate and how your business is structured, depends on how your business should be, depending on what corporation your business should be. It shouldn't just be an LLC because everybody have an LLC. You have culture business. You have people that's into renting different things, whether it be furniture, whether it be whatever the case may be. That's a different type of business. You have online sales products. That's a different type of business. Then you may have, I don't know, like a business where you doing a service where you need to protect yourself as far as licensing wise. Okay, like my estheticians, waxing and doing things to people's body and all these kind of things. People can sue you, not just in that aspect of business, but people can sue you for anything. So depending on how your business is structured, determines whether or not you should be a C Corp, S Corp, or LLC. Three things. And then you're going to ask me, what is the difference? The difference is a lot of details. If you want to know, contact me. I'll help you out. Business consultation. I got a free 30-minute call, whatever the case may be. But you need to know your 3 different corporations. Next thing you need to know, write this down. You have a pen with you. You must know the proper order. And these are the basic things that you have to have before getting started with business credit. So business name, your name of your business, what you want to call your business. If you do hair, you want to call your business T Styles, LLC, whatever the case may be. If you're credit repair, you want to call your business, I don't know, you Boss Credit Solutions, whatever the case may be, right? Have you a name, create your business name. And then after you come up with your name, then depending on how your business is structured, how you're operating, what you're going to be doing with and for your clients in your business depends on what corporation you should choose, whether it be an S Corp, C Corp, or LLC. Then you're going to go online and get you an EIN number. EIN numbers are free. You're going to go online and get your EIN number. You're going to go online and get your DUNS number. DUNS numbers are completely free. EIN numbers is free. Your LLC is usually probably what I've seen between $100 and $200 for each state. I've been doing them in like 4 or 5 different states. So it depends on what state you in, depends on the price. I know in Philadelphia, I think Philly is 150. I know here in North Carolina is $200. So it depends on what state you in is depending upon the price. That's the only first thing that you have to pay for. And then with the business credit, understanding that the way you're going to build this thing, the way this thing operate is not off of your social security number. The leverage that you're building with the bank, your score you're building, the vendors you're going to add on to build your score up is not connected to your personal social security number. This is a total different separate account that you're going to be building on. So understand it too. When you apply for something with your business credit, you should not have to put your personal social security number. It is not linked to your personal social security number. So you must know what you're doing on applications if you're doing it yourself. If you're going in person, you must know what you're doing as well. And then the vendor credits. So you have to have the bare basics of everything before you can even jump into getting approvals for vendors. You must come up with yourself a business name. You must get you a corporation, whether it be a C Corp, S Corp, or LLC. You still have a corporation. Then you have to get you an address. You have to get you a business banking account, right? You can have a virtual address or actual brick and mortar, whatever choice is yours. You have to have the EIN number. You have to have the DUNS number. All of this stuff is done online and like literally in the course of like 5 minutes. Long as you know what your name is, do these things in order and you'll be good. The vending part, that's like later down the line. You have to have all of your things in order. Another huge thing where I made a mistake with getting started on mine personally was my business address differentiating from my home address. So at first I was using my home address because I was operating out of my home, which was fine. So I'm gonna tell y'all the scenario so y'all won't make this mistake. So what happened with me was using my home address. I was in Gastonia, so it's like the county area of North Carolina. And then my physical business address, my physical office space was in Charlotte, North Carolina, downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, right? So when I went to Chase Bank to open up my business banking account, the guy really put me down with something and told me like, hey, you need to make sure all of your addresses on all of your business stuff, you need to have everything to your address in Charlotte, which is your office. And I was like, not even knowing, because I had a Navy Federal business account as well, and then I had vendors that I was paying every month on my business credit, but not realizing that they had my home address on them. It messed up a lot of my stuff, and you can get denied for a lot of things if you got all these different, different addresses and just anything that's a red flag, right? Because we talking big money with business credit. It's a total difference in personal credit. And then he even put me down with the fact that the reason that I should base everything off of the Charlotte Mecklenburg address is because it's a better look. It's more. I would be eligible for more funding. It would just look better on paperwork versus having it in the county. So that was a huge help for me. And I'm like, thanks to him for putting me down with that. So I wanted to share my mistake with y'all so that y'all don't do the same thing. And is definitely, I always call it, like, I call it the money game, because you just have to learn to play. Some people just like to pay people to get their stuff done and they don't want to be bothered with it, or they don't have time. But guys, I would tell you, is either you got one or the other. Is either you have money to pay somebody, you don't want to prioritize to make time to learn, which I don't understand why, because you should be creating multiple LLCs, multiple EIN numbers, multiple DUNS numbers, multiple businesses that's driving passive income to that business bank account. And guess what? Banks are going to keep giving you money as long as you're generating some type of sales and money to that account. They're going to keep treating you nice. So create as many as you want, especially leverage them for your children. I would say that. But if you don't spend the money to learn the game and you pay somebody else, then how could you teach the next generation? How could you teach somebody else if you don't know? So it doesn't take a lot of time. So you either going to pay somebody to do it, or you going to sit and learn it yourself and then teach other people. So what I'm going to go back through this lineup again. Apply for a corporation in your state. Like I said, that's between $100 and $200, depending on what state you in. And then apply for your EIN number, get you a DUNS number, get you a business telephone number. It could be a 1-800 number, or it could be a local number. In the business name. List your business number with 411 directory. I had a couple hiccups with this one as well too. It was pretty weird. But after you list your business phone number with 411 directory, make sure that you call 411 directory to make sure that your number is listed. Because I had some trouble with this one. It seems very basic, but trust me, I had trouble with that. And then when it comes to opening a business bank account, some people like to leverage online banking accounts. You have Novo, www.novo.com. I don't personally use online. I personally leverage your credit unions and your traditional banks. So personally, I would say if you're going to do online business account, that's fine. Do one online and then do you a traditional bank as well. For me, right now, I don't have an online business bank account. I don't really like them. I'm leveraging Chase Bank. I'm leveraging Navy Federal. And then I think I'm going to start leveraging one more as well. But right now, for me, I have two different business accounts in there with. So I made sure I had one federal credit union, and I made sure I have one traditional bank or a national bank, whatever, which is Chase. Okay, so that's your bank account. When you open your bank account, your address is going to be whether you have the virtual address, your home address, where everything is connected to, or if you have an actual brick and mortar facility. And then when you're applying for, to these vendors and to get credit, all this different type of stuff, I will tell y'all right now, I'm working on getting these with Apple. That's who I'm working with right now. So you have to, when you apply to get this stuff, these lines of credit or all this money, they definitely do research. They want to make sure that you're a legit professional, qualified business that's really generating income first and foremost. And I mean, I'm not going to say they don't care what you're doing to make money, but the bottom line is they want to see how you're generating income and what it is that you're doing. So having your professional website and having you a professional company email, you must have those things. And like I said, this is just the bare basics of the things that you guys need to get started. Apply for your corporation, apply for your EIN number, apply for your DUNS number, get you a business telephone number. Some people like 1-800 numbers, or it's okay to have a local number. The local number for Charlotte, for me, is 704. I have a local number, but it is a business line. And then you're going to make sure you get it listed 411 directory. You're going to call and verify that it is listed. And then because when you apply for these vendor companies, building your business credit, they're going to verify. They're going to call numbers and see what your answer machines sound like. They're going to check out the website. Then people be like, oh, all of them don't check everything. That may be true or it may not. But my thing is just make sure you got all your stuff together, because you want to get 20, 40, 50,000, $100,000 credit on cards and stuff like that. And that's how you leverage other people's money to buy what it is you need, get the building that you want, get the business truck that you want, get all the products that you want, get the warehouse space that you want. This is the way you do it, not taking on a second job and killing yourself and being away from your family for more time for money that's going to be taxed again and again and again. And it's like keep on playing chase, right? And I personally know because I used to do that until I learned game. So if you have a business and then you have a side hustle, work your side hustle and let your side hustle fuel what it is you're going to balance this business credit to do to get to the ultimate target of whatever it is that you're trying to build. So leverage, 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 leverage. It's called working smarter. You still can get it in, work hard, grind, whatever the case may be, but the moves you're making is just smarter than before. Yeah, and then a company website, company email. I would just say, for me, I use my business account and just pay that stuff off for the year. Some websites are $30 a month, some websites $40 a month. I don't know, depending on who you use. And then for your domain name and all of that, maybe $50, $60. They charge you a little petty couple dollars every month. You don't want that little couple dollars coming out of your account every month. Just go ahead and use your business account or your sales you've been generating and just pay for it for the year. That's what the business money is for, to dump back into business stuff. So I hope that this helped you guys out. Like I said, I'm going to get more in depth with this small business finance one-on-one. The webinar is Monday nights. For those of you guys that's on Facebook, I will drop the link to the webinar again underneath this video. If you don't, the last post I did put the link, but I'll drop it again under this video. Like I said, my IG family, you guys know, I told you I only have 5 seats left because only want a certain amount of people in a room. And I don't know if I'm recording it or not, but if I do record it, it's going to go on sale after the fact. I'm not giving it out for free on the website. If it's important to you, then you'll be here, and that's just how it is. So Monday night is a webinar, 8 p.m. Click the link in the bio, gain access, get you a seat. And I just see somebody drop the message and said they got a seat, so that means it's only 4. So I'm going to close it after 5. The restock is in of the Mindset and Money Game Planners. I'm going to be posting something, and I've been taking photo shoots. I got some good stuff to share with you guys. I want to drop all of that stuff within this week coming up. So if you haven't got the Mindset and Money Game Planner, they're in, and you better go to the website and order it before they be sold out again. So if you have any questions, you can send me a DM. If you have not, if you're not on the email list, make sure you click the link in the bio and do so. I hope you guys have a fabulous Saturday.